Coba cek, cek, cek. Halo, halo. Cek, cek. Halo, cek. Oke deh. Ini suara game aman nggak ya? Ini oke. Coba deh, coba. Kira-kira suara game aman nggak?
May from Queens writes, "You're so full of anger and I wish you'd get help managing it. It's terrible for your health." Now I know she speaks from a place of concern, but this
Aman bro, aman. Aman lah ya.
is a common misconception that I have to correct. I'm not full of anger. I'm
Coba.
full of love. I call out injustice, corruption, and crimes against humanity because I adore this city and I want it to be better. What do you hear in my
Deh, coba deh.
love? Nothing but love.
Gue ngecek-ngecek dulu nih, coba. Kita lanjut aja lah. Gila, terakhir sumpah ya. Ya, kayaknya nge-lag ya. Nggak tahu nge-lag apa nggak.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously? Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't wanna hurt you!
Gila.
You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate.
Ya, beginilah. Kalau main Spiderman ya. Padahal lo. Tapi patah-patah banget.
What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotion.
Coba deh. Grafiknya kayaknya deh. Medium, pantas.
Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting.
Eh, Astaga. Bisa di skip gak?
Hi, Herman.
Seriously? Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's
Ingat lah ya.
considerate.
Ingat lah. Anjir.
What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't.
Masih.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotion.
Nah.
Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking!
Di YouTube kayaknya delay sih.
Noted.
Delay dan nge-lag kalau nge-lag emang
Honestly,
entah YouTube-nya atau emang jaringan guanya sih.
You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself.
Ya kayak begini bikin gagal nih. Terus bukan kitanya gitu
Tell
loh.
me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Said enough!
Oh, gue udah lupa mainnya bro.
Move.
Ya.
Need to keep up.
Iya ini keep up tapi kan game begini.
You know what, Herman? You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Soccer ya, soccer. Bisa di skip apa
Good
ya?
work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
Udah lah, skip lah ya. Ini jujur nih, udah gameplay keberapa gue lupa ya. Maksudnya gue udah ngerekam 3 kali kalau nggak salah. Tapi
Looks like I got some
banyak
free
banget
time. Maybe
masalahnya.
now's a good time to look into
Entah
that
dari
mask.
game, entah dari software.
Oh, it's MJ.
Males gitu
Hey, MJ.
lama-lama.
You're up late.
Makanya gue live ya. Biasanya kan video
Just
gitu ya.
catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Udah.
Yeah, he was unusually combative.
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah, I'm actually on
Nih.
almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
Tuh.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Jadi intinya kita ini terakhir kan kalau nggak salah. MG. Dia lagi investigasi sesuatu. Nah, ternyata kita kebetulan punya kenalan. Nah, terakhir topeng ya. Ini gue skip aja lah. Udah. Jadi dia si
Hey,
Martin itu
The
ngasih tahu
symbol
gitu.
inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee.
Oh
Never
ini
seen
si
him like
MJ
that.
nih lebih
He
baik.
even said you should drop the
Jangan
story.
udahin, jangan
fat
jangan
chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting
dilanjutin
on?
investigasinya
No,
karena
I think he just
bahaya.
had a weird flashback or something. I
Peringatin
know his
itu
childhood
juga
was
mau
pretty
peringatin
traumatic.
teater juga. Ini begitulah.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons,
Dari
huh?
cepet aja nih.
Catchy name. Okay,
Si
gotta
topeng
get
itu
ready.
namanya
See
Demon.
you soon.
Itu tulisan kuno
Well,
Cina,
that went
Cina
about as
kuno
well as I
apa
could
lah ya
have
lupa
hoped.
gua.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in this.
Ini kita ke Dok Ok. Pius. Cuman coba gue liat di map dulu ya. Dok Ok tuh kan ya. Udah ntar juga muncul. Wait. Ntar ya.
All units, report of a chase in progress. Converge on the East Village.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texidor is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I just, I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to
did I lose track of time?
All units, civilian. Please respond.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor.
It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you.
Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about.
This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Scared the hell out of me. I really am. Don't mind me.
Hello.
You are so cool.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well,
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
the amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. The particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff, anyway. Got it! Oh! Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. Huh. The toxin's coming from two types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Really, sorry about that. Great light on that one. Perfect. Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
I really mean it! Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally. Man, he was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Fighting a good fight, man.
Hey, so where was I? Oh yeah, I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman, actually pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete, I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it.
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out. Hey, Yuri.
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that ship...
Demons have opened fire. Officers down. Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
Set one toe inside the vault, I'll have your head.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup, but that don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Com check, Eagle 2, you up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on. What caches are the demons after? Need to take out Fisk's men and figure out what they're guarding. Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands. Snipers everywhere. Might need to deal with them first. I can't wait to try out this new ammo. A lot of junk scattered around here. They keep talking about gear. What does Fisk store here? That sniper has a guard watching him. May need to divide and conquer. Sleep it off.
Been through a dozen different lives before him. The 80s, booze runners.
Timing on a packaging of this stuff's confusing. We got C-23, CR-17,
Whole shipyard with a minefield. Traps from every decade all over the place. You know this old bootlegger tunnel isn't gonna seal itself. You wanna help me out here?
Seems like you've got it. Besides, I'm on watch.
On watch. Great attitude.
Bravo 2, what's your status? No response from Bravo 2. Someone check his position. Yeah, checking now.
You two finished the survey yet?
Still working. These maps are as complicated as they are. Like studying hieroglyphs.
We'll start translating. I want this wrapped up so we can secure the last of the gear in the vault.
Yes, sir. On it.
Stand up and fight, Spider-Man. Here! You're never getting out of here. Anyone else hear that? You can't hide forever.
What's your status, Anderson? Anderson? Crap. Someone check on him.
Why so shy?
Checking it out. Backyard.
Must have been a rat. The longer I gotta look for you, the worse you get hurt. No point hiding. I know you're here.
Say this for come. Fight like grown men.
Literally didn't see that coming.
I know you're here. He webbed! Damn it! Had to be Spider-Man!
Come on, I'll spot you the first punch. Maybe.
You made your last mistake, pal.
Everyone on alert. Spider-Man's here. Don't mess with the Kingpin and live.
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in. Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around that. I'd go myself, but you know, I'm not Spider-Man.
feel like I'm in a horror movie. Hello? Any fisherman with a grudge and a hook for a hand? Okay, where's that locked door? Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it. You see a junction box powering the door?
Yeah, got it.
If we can overload it, that should force the door open.
I've been working on electric webbing. This is the perfect field test. Sit tight. Electric web for the win.
I got a hidden panel, like the one on the door. The conduits lead out the back. Look for another junction box.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits. Did that work?
Nah. Must not be the right box. Keep looking. Thanks. No way I could have unlocked this myself.
Hey, I doubt I would have found it without you. We got a big fat nothing.
Well, there's one secret room, there could be more. Notice anything about the floor?
Aha. They can hide the doors, but not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
Pay dirt. Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there. Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight, I'll pull you up. Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats. Careful, the bridge is out.
I got this one.
Nice, stuck the landing and everything.
We're not all donut eaters.
Fair enough.
Another secret door. I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep, on it. Did it open?
No. This door must be hooked to another box.
Found one. Nailed it.
Hell yeah, you did.
Hey, check this out.
Nothing. I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
Well, look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
If I were a junction box, where would I be?
Follow the conduit.
Found it. Clear. You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
Outstanding. Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy. One, two, three.
Well, that isn't spooky at all.
Probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
And it looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
Big chunk of concrete in the way. I can't get through.
Let me see how it looks from the top.